Is the Murima crusader Geoffrey Rigathi Gachagua more dangerous and lethal than the Right Honorable Raila Odinga in his prime time in the opposition? Having studied the crinkum-crankum of Rigathi's political strategies in Kenya's political landscape, I kid you not, the Murima crusader appears to be more politically disruptive than the Right Honorable Raila Odinga. And one among the many reasons as to why I am saying so is because of his disruptive potential. Because from the look of things, right after Rigathi Gachagua's impeachment motion, he was able to recraft himself and automatically turned the impeachment motion to paradoxically increase his political profile and portray himself as a victim to the exploit instead of him being the one to be exploited. Another reason why I strongly believe the Murima crusader is more dangerous than the Right Honorable Raila Odinga in his prime time is due to the simple reason that right after he was impeached, he technically was able to position himself not as a loser, but as a direct challenger to President William Samoei Ruto for the next general election. And this, it is totally contrary to the Right Honorable Raila Odinga, to whom has always been cooperating with governments. Inasmuch as the Murima crusader may not be on the ballot, but he is going to position himself as a kingmaker and not as a king. But with all this said and done, the Murima crusader, same as the Right Honorable Raila Odinga, it's beyond any reasonable doubt that these two leaders are very great mobilizers in their own different capacities. Very few people knew that Geoffrey Rigathi Gachagua could mobilize and marshal up numbers organically, but guess what? Right after he was impeached, he is perfectly doing it currently. Though, where Rigathi seems to fail is by now, with Albert Ojwang's death under the police custody. Were it for the Right Honorable Raila Odinga in his prime time, I kid you not, he would have already called a presser and issued a stern warning to the government, going overboard of giving them an ultimatum to explain to Kenyans of what killed Albert Ojwang, or else he leads in the forefront to the streets. But with Rigathi's case, I see quite a totally different script. However, why I personally see the former deputy president being more disruptive than the Right Honorable Raila Odinga is simply because of his political resilience. Imagine this: what was meant to silence him through the impeachment motion, he quickly recrafted himself with the opposite effect of it. He went overboard, built his political profile, and was able to emerge stronger than he was, even right when he was enjoying the trappings of power. So, with that, from where I sit, he's more lethal than Raila. However, the Right Honorable Raila Odinga, being a master of Kenyan politics too, currently he seems to appear less threatening than he was previously, and this could be due to simple reasons like there is no way that he can keep on fighting President William Samoei Ruto's led administration while still his interests are served by the same administration. And if you ask me, if he does so, that shall be tantamount to him cutting the hand that has been feeding him, and it is still feeding him. And that is why currently he appears less threatening to President William Samoei Ruto's administration. How I wish that he will get back to the Raila that millions of Kenyans have been knowing to lead in advocacy for change over the years. But currently, several illegalities are happening while he is remaining mute. When Kenyans have been over the years referring to him as the father of democracy. But from where I sit, that has just been my opinion. If by any chance you do have a contrary opinion to mine, you can as well just feel free to drop them in the comment section and I'll give them a right of reply. And by any chance, if you've been watching my videos and you've not subscribed, you can as well just consider hitting on the subscribe button. Thank you, and may God bless you.